guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lena and this is Library of Diamonds, and in today's video you're gonna come with me during my weekend to do some diamond painting. Now this is not going to be a challenge video or like diamond paint as much as I can, and I mean yes but not really. It's more like a realistic weekend in my life on how much I can diamond paint, but also doing life at the same time. And life for me at least is doing some house chores, spending some time with my boyfriend, and resting, of course, because it is my weekend. This video is starting on a Sunday because Sundays are my Saturdays, because I work from Tuesday to Saturday, so my free days of the week are Sunday and Monday. Today I might not be able to diamond paint as much as I would typically want, because like it's the only day where me and my boyfriend have the day off, like together. Maybe tomorrow I'm able to diamond paint a little bit more because I'm gonna be pretty much home alone since I wake up until my boyfriend gets home around 8 p.m. So there I can definitely like diamond paint uninterrupted for a longer period of time. But as I said, I wanted this to be just a realistic weekend of what it is diamond painting for me. Other thing that I use these weekends for are to catch up on videos if I'm behind, or just, you know, pre-record some stuff to have ready to go during the week, because usually during the week I really don't have much time. It really depends, but usually not. So today is Sunday, as I said. It is already 11 a.m. Like I had a very slow morning. You know, I just spent some time cuddling with my boyfriend and I just made my coffee. So I'm gonna start finishing a section. Let me show you. So I know there's people who are very particular about when they start or finish a section, not me. These sections are being quite big, even bigger to what I typically do. But right now I'm gonna finish this section and I'm crossing my fingers and hopefully I can get the, let me fix this, the rest of this row done, because I only have like the what's left of this row and also the last row done. And this last part is pure color blocking, as you can tell, color blocking and linear blocking in its majority. And I am actually approaching, I think, the only section where I would truly consider it confetti, this over here and maybe this other here, but this part I already finished. Is like some brushes. Oh, I'm sorry about that. So it's some brushes and paint bottles and paint tubes and stuff. Oh, a drill came out, or maybe I just dropped it some time and didn't notice. I'll look for that later. But yes, here I am in this middle section, so I want to finish this and hopefully be able to finish these last two sections for me today. And you know, in a perfect world, tomorrow I would like to see if I can finish the entire last row. Am I gonna be able to do it? I'm gonna try, but if I don't get to do it, it's absolutely fine. I don't really, as I said, I don't want to push myself too hard in that area. I am. Okay, my boyfriend's in the kitchen doing lunch. I think I'm gonna wait for him to stop talking because... So my boyfriend was making lunch and we already had lunch, but what I wanted to update you is the following. I definitely kind of procrastinated a lot. I'm sorry. Oh my God, my hair. I procrastinated a lot. I have not done as many like chores that I've wanted, but I've had like a very good sort of day so far. Like I've been resting. I've been having a lot of cramps because of my period, more than usual. So I've definitely taken the day to lay down a little bit in small spaces of the day, just to be comfortable. It was actually after eating lunch, well, very late lunch. I just cuddled a little in bed and watched a few videos, and I was feeling myself falling asleep, but I decided that I preferred to come back to diamond paint, because if I fall asleep right now, I think that I could definitely like sleep for at least 2 hours if I allowed it. But then I would struggle to go to bed like early-ish, And I want to wake up tomorrow like as early as I can, if possible. So like actually today I could have woken up way earlier, but I had very bad cramps like during the night, and so by the time that the cramps dwindled down, like my body was just like tired and wanting to rest. So yeah, I will keep diamond painting this section. Hopefully I'm gonna finish it, and I'll update you in a little bit, I guess. Okay, question. How in the world is already 7:30 p.m.? From the last clip that I recorded, I only placed 3.5 colors in my diamond painting because I showered. I don't know if you can tell, but I showered. I feel refreshed and clean, of course, but I showered, and then after I showered, it was like 6:30-ish, and then I put some clothes in the wash, and I don't know, I did something else, and I got a notification for a request for an appointment online that I want, like the online appointments that I do. And so I accepted the request, and the appointment was meant to start at 7. But this appointment went for such a long time. I don't know why, but I guess it was like a young girl. Well, a young adult. No. She was so she was asking a lot of questions of something that is typically really simple, but I prefer for people to ask a lot of questions and to keep, having all these doubts. So yeah, that took me a while, and then I had to do the prescription. Woo! And now, I disappeared. And now I'm ready to keep diamond painting. I am watching YouTube. I'm watching true crime, and I'm determined to finish this section. And I don't think it's gonna take me a lot, because whenever I see a section that has like multiple colors and stuff, it's kind of a bit overwhelming to find what I want to start with, like which color and whatnot. But once I start, then it's like I eliminate a whole color, and then I eliminate another whole color, and so it becomes so much clearer. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for the next, I don't know, probably 40-ish minutes, hour of my life, while I watch true crime videos. I wanted to listen to my audiobook because let me diamond paint while I talk to you guys. Oh, where's my light? Oh, here's my light. Oh. There we go, elimination. Oh, that sounded like elimination, but I meant illumination. So let me, oh, it's gonna fall, isn't it? Can you see anything? I don't think you can you? Whoopsies.
Being driven down a dirt road near Arkansas City and actually was identified Justin Berber.
What's going on?
As being...
I'm sorry. What can I do? Maybe I can, wait a second. Is this somehow better? I think so, right? Like you can see me work while we talk a little. I don't even know what I was telling. Oh yes, my book. I've been in like a binge reading books. And the way that I've been able to do that is I've been listening to audiobooks. And I have an app in my phone that is specifically for books. It has books and also audio, like ebooks and audiobooks, and it also has like other sort of type of documents and stuff. But I use it for that. And no, it's not Audible. Like I do have Audible and I've used it before, but I rarely use it because I don't know, I feel that it's not normally really worth it for me because it's expensive just for one book. And this app is like a legal app and everything, but I think it's from Spain because a lot of the books, like the majority of the books that it has in Spanish are with like a Spanish accent from Spain. And I found it a couple of years ago actually, and it's really great because you only pay like one fee, like a monthly fee, and it's about, I would say about $8 or something like that, and you can listen to unlimited books. They don't have, it's weird. Sometimes they do have like the newest ones, but if they are really, really popular. For example, they have the new Rebecca Yarros's book, Storm and Onyx and Storm. But that one, since it is fantasy, I am not listening to it yet, because for those books, I prefer to have the physical book and underline it and sticky tab it and all that. But for example, other fantasy books like the newest Brandon Sanderson, it doesn't have it, because I think it's not as mainstream popular as, you know, Rebecca Yarros's one, and I completely understand that. So yeah, but I found 2 series of kind of it's not thriller, it's like crime books. Ooh, and I just swallow them up. They are so good, so good. And I think they're both from the UK. No, one is from the UK, like the author is from the UK. Or is it from Spain? You know what? Never mind. Don't listen to me. I don't even remember. But they are in Spanish. But the Spanish, it is like the voices are Spanish from Spain, not Spanish from Mexico. And if you, like, it's kind of like English from the UK and English from the US. That's kind of how different it is. But I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. But with the last book of that second series that I found, I had been finishing like a whole book in a day and a half pretty much. But with this one, it's taking me longer because kind of my obsession with audiobooks dwindled a little bit, and it went back to YouTube videos. So I'm catching up with all of the YouTube that I have not been watching for the past 2 weeks, I would say. I don't know. But at the same time, I don't want to go into a slump of like a reading slump type of thing, you know? But yeah, that was all I wanted to say. I think that now I'm just going to be diamond painting for a little while longer. As I said, I'm hopefully going to be finishing this section. Ooh. And I don't know. I would really like to start the next row, but that is to be discussed. I'm not entirely sure about that. Also, I don't know what are we gonna have for dinner. I'm not that hungry, to be honest. We'll see what I can think of, because my boyfriend did lunch, so I kind of be the one to do the dinner, but we'll see. It depends. Like, it's 7:40-ish, and I give my boyfriend like an hour and a half to, you know, put his little kid voice and say, I'm hungry. The door opened, and I was wondering if my boyfriend was gonna like come out of the bedroom, but I think he just opened the door for our kitty to get out of the bedroom. Who knows? But yeah. So let's go to diamond paint. Hello guys, good morning. It is Monday today, and I think that you can tell that I just woke up because of obvious reasons. I didn't give you an update yesterday, but this is a perfect like a perfect moment for me to do so, because I am about to take a picture of how my whip is going. And what I do, and I've been doing it for a while now, is that I take pictures of I always gonna yawn. I always take pictures of my current progress, but in rows. I take a picture at the beginning with everything like ready to start, and many times after I kit it up, and I take the picture of the canvas and my storage system on the side. Oh my god, I'm sorry. This is 21st. I now that I remember, I don't think I yawned that much yesterday when I did the first section. Oh, I need to make coffee. This is yesterday's second cup of coffee. But as I said, I am about to take a picture of progress, because if I don't, once I start to post, or not necessarily post, I'm sorry for the mess of me moving around everywhere. Once I start doing something in a specific way, I tend to keep it that way. So I didn't tell you yesterday that I finished the second to last row. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Look. And now I only have this top row, and as you can tell, it is pretty like color blocking and linear blocking. I think the only part that is not as linear blocking, well, that color blocking, would be this top part with the containers. But other than that, maybe a little bit here in the plants, but like not really. So I usually lay it on the floor, which is not always the best idea, because I have not, it's not the cleanest it can be, but it's fine. Okay, now let me grab you, take a picture, and I'll be right back. Okay, me just placing it on the floor, and that was already a struggle. I don't have the best functioning buddy there is, but it is what it is. Oh, I put it upside down. And so, as I said, I only have one row left. Yesterday, I did quite great progress, if I might say so myself, because I did not spend like the entire day diamond painting. I kind of did it intermittently. I diamond painted a section, and then I did an ASMR video, and then I continued diamond painting, and then I had lunch with my boyfriend, and back and forth. But I was able to finish like almost, I would say like half of a row, a little over half of a row. And considering that the second half of that row that I did in its entirety yesterday is more, at the beginning I said it was confetti, but it's not really, but it has more color changes than it typically does, a section of this one. This was something that I don't know why I had not anticipated, the sheer amount of just color blocking that there is in here. I don't know, I didn't really think about it until I actually started to work on it and realized how much progress I was making. Because now I like this one, if I end up being able to finish it today, let me tell you, I started this one, today is January 27th. Yeah, today's the 27th, and I started it, okay, it's in Spanish, but third numbers are universal. It says 13 there, January 13th of 2025. Why did I double think that? I don't know. But if I finished it today, that means that it would have taken me like calendar wise 2 weeks, because I think the 13th was a Monday. Yes. 1, 2, yeah, like 2 weeks and a day, but in reality, like 14 exact days. So that would be crazy. That would be amazing. And I intend on doing other things as well as yesterday, But yeah, like yesterday I was able to diamond paint, like, let me see, 3, 4, almost 5 hours, which is incredible. It's amazing. So today I have from right now, which is about to be 9 a.m. until the rest of the day, pretty much. And you know what? I could even, you know what? I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna get ahead of myself because I'm already thinking, like, whenever I'm reaching the point where I know the end is near, I am already thinking about what I want to diamond paint next. So I have one in my mind that I want to start, that just thinking about it, I just want to dive into my small, teeny tiny stash and kit up right away. But no, I won't do that. Also, another thing I want to do is kit down these I no longer maintain in the kind of suitcasey type of thing that it is, but it's fine. So in here I have Corgi Delights, which I made a mistake on my pose review and I said it had 28 colors, but it doesn't. It has 31. Whatever. So I mean, yeah. So I have Corgi Delights, and I also have my 2 Make Market small ones, like the ones that had like the, not the cities, but like the landmarks type of thing, I would think, and also the 2 keys. So they're all here. So I might kit these ones down and start thinking about what might be coming next. I'm so excited because I'm gonna have more storage left. Okay, I'm gonna stop blabbering. I'm gonna go do my coffee, make my coffee, whatever the word is. I'm gonna take my medication and start diamond painting. Oh, I need to record my whip and chat because now I do them on Mondays and it's already 9, and usually my videos go on Mondays at 10 a.m. Well, not Mondays, but you know, at 10 a.m. But I am a little behind what I typically do because time things. And also, well, no, bye. Hi, I have the pajama on top of my shirt because I get cold. And I don't think I've given an update in a lot of time. I don't remember exactly what time it was when I last gave an update, as I said, but it's nearly 3 p.m. But my first idea was that I was going to do my whip and chat, and after that I was going to spend, you know, the remaining of the morning and a few hours in the afternoon diamond painting. But I remember that I had to run an errand to the bank, and I wrote it down in like my calendar, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go like at 2-3 p.m. or something, and then I'm also going to do some chores and whatnot. But then I realized that I prefer to do those chores like sooner rather than later, like instead of waiting more, because I know myself and I know that if I had waited more time, it would have gotten to a point where I would be so into my diamond painting that the last thing that I would want to do was going out of my apartment and do like stuff, like adult stuff. And the more I got into my diamond painting, I was not going to want to do any chores at all. And so I decided that right after I did my whip and chat, I went and do those chores. I went to the bank because I had to go to the bank. I did some chores here around the house, you know, like just household stuff. And then I came back to diamond paint. And I'm really happy that I did, because I still have some chores that I want to do in the apartment, but those are very kind of simple ones. It doesn't require like a lot of much. It's just some finish washing some dishes and finish doing some laundry and stuff, but it's not like the heavy stuff that I usually procrastinate on. So that's great. I have been diamond painting for about, counting the time, for about 2.5 hours, I would say. I think so. I would say that. For about 2.5 hours, and I have not made as much progress as I thought I would have by the 2.5 hours mark as of right now. But it's good because I already finished the part that was going to be a little bit more confetti-ish, even though it was not confetti, it was purely color blocking. And right now I'm moving towards the part that is primarily color blocking. And I'm going to show you right away. So as you can see, here is where I am. The first section that I did was until like this part. and I did all of these. I did all of these during my whip and chat, and then I did the rest. And right now I did all of these color blocking background, and I'm doing this color blocking in the background of the sign. And I think this is gonna take me like 30 minutes or something. And then I'm gonna move into this side where I also have color blocking, but also have linear blocking in here and in here. So I believe this is going to go quicker, or at least quick. So I am really, really crossing my fingers and hoping that I get to finish the entirety of this today, but I don't know. As I said, it is about 2:40 p.m. and I will try to diamond paint nonstop for maybe another 2 hours. And you know, depending on how much progress I can make in those 2 hours, we'll see. And the thing about me and diamond painting is that I get distracted really, really fast and really, really easily. I sometimes start doing a section and I say, yes, I'm gonna sit down and diamond paint for, you know, I have 3 hours to diamond paint. I'm gonna diamond paint for 3 hours straight. But I end up like in the middle of a section, having painted just like for like effectively for like 20 minutes. And the rest of that time, I remembered that I had to send an email. I remember that I had to do a payment. I remember that I had to look for something in the internet. You know, I just procrastinate so much. And that's something that I want to try to avoid for the remaining of the day. Because now even though I said it was going to be fine if I didn't finish like the entire row today from start to finish, now I really, really want to do it. So I will try my best. I'm not going to say not to procrastinate because that is not real. That is not realistic. That's what I meant. That is not realistic. But I will try to procrastinate as little as possible. I will try. So let's see what progress I can make. I will try to come back at 5 p.m. and see where I am there in that moment. Okay? Okay. Hello. I remember telling you that I was going to update you at 5, and now it's nearly 5:30, but that is because my boyfriend got off from work earlier today, or more than that, he went with some of his coworkers to look at some things that he had to look like in the city, but his work is like farther away, so it didn't make sense for him to go all the way to his office. So instead he came back and he's gonna do some home office here. But like he got here and then we just talked a little bit, and then he asked if I could make him like start prepping his late lunch / early dinner, and I said yes. So I took a little bit of time to do that. I listened to an audiobook, but as for progress in my diamond painting, let me show you. I was able to finish all of this. It was like from here all the way here, and it was mainly color blocking, and I was just placing like these first colors of this section when my boyfriend got here. So I'm still hoping and I'm still confident that I might be able to finish it, but you know, it's 5:30 and things are not yeah, I'm starting to doubt it, but it's still possible. It all depends, you know. I'll get back with more updates whenever I have any updates. Womp womp. Well, things didn't go as I thought. Here I am, yawning again. But today's the next day. It's Tuesday instead of Monday, and I did not finish my diamond painting. I had quite a lot left of it, but it's still a lot of color blocking, and I'm sure I'm gonna be able to finish it like in a very short period of time. Like, oh gosh, wait, this is what I've got left. I only did the outline of this like maroony color, and yesterday after that last update, I came back and finished this outline that I just showed you. But after that, I just crashed. I went to my bedroom and cuddled a little bit, and then sooner than I thought, I was already like pooped. I don't know why necessarily, because I don't think I woke up really early any of those days, not at all. But yeah, anyways, I was not able to achieve what I thought I was going to, but that's okay. It's just fantastic that I got to make like so much progress in a couple of days. And I now think that today I'm gonna be able to finish this diamond painting. I have about an hour before I start work, and then I have my lunch, which I usually use to diamond paint. So I don't think that's gonna take me too long, like the last section of it. So yeah, let me know down below if you like this type of vloggy type of style video, or if you think it's boring. I didn't really show you anything else other than this, because really nothing else happened in my life other than house chores and that stuff. I'm sorry for yawning so much, but sometimes I do. Lately, I had not been yawning so much, I think, but I think it's because I just woke up. But yeah, again, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to keep on diamond painting. Bye bye.